It's the Andy Griffith Show, Facts and Trivia, with your host, Bob Snap.
Hi guys, welcome to the Andy Griffith Show, Facts and Trivia. Thank you for being here. Today's video is on Joanna Moore, who played Peggy McMillan, and how her daughter, Tatum O'Neal, perfectly described the allure of her mother. This is pretty cool, guys. Peggy McMillan had a surprisingly brief stay in Mayberry. Introduced in Andy's rich girlfriend, sheriff's love interest, stuck around for 4 measly episodes. Following the departure of Ellie Walker, played by Eleanor Donahue at the end of season 1, Joanna Moore's charming Peggy seemed like she just might be the one for Andy. Even in what turned out to be her final scene at the end of Opie's Rival, sparks flew between Andy and Peggy as Opie dropped the big L word. The trio were enjoying a picnic, singing the song Cindy by a campfire, as Andy strums his guitar. You like Paul? Opie asked. Sure I do, she responds. Do you love him? Precious kid spits back. Peggy raises her eyebrows and gives Andy a knowing look. Not reading the adult body language, Opie rambles on. Paul needs a fine companionship of a fine young woman. Someone he can take to a dance. He can't take Barney to a dance. No, Barney's too short, Opie explains. That his Paul's going to marry again someday, and that special one might be Peggy. Of course, it might be you and it might not, he notes. To this day, a sizable portion of fans wishes that it had been Peggy who tied the knot with Sheriff Andy and not Helen Crump, played by Anita Corso, who was introduced a couple of months later on the Andy Griffith Show. More simply, lit up the screen. It was a trait wonderfully described by and passed on to her daughter Tatum O'Neal, the youngest person to ever win an Oscar for Best Actress. She was extraordinarily beautiful, with blonde hair and a perfect heart-shaped face, huge green eyes and lush, full lips. She had a smoky, seductive voice, which Emily and I both inherited, warmed by her southern lilt. O'Neal wrote in her memoir, A Paper Life. O'Neal went to describe her mother's impressionable scene in Orson Welles' A Touch of Evil. Though my mother is on screen for only a short time in the film, she is masterful as the victim's daughter, she gushed. My father, Ryan O'Neal, always said that my mother was the best actor in the family, but it was only after she died that I came to recognize her power. That's high praise for a member of that family. Moore's allure was just as powerful behind the scenes as it was in theaters. Her male co-stars were routinely smitten with her. She had to dodge Charlton Heston, who once lured her to his room, O'Neal revealed. She said that Elvis Presley tried to break down her door while the two were filming Follow That Dream in 1962. Though O'Neal did not detail this in Paper Life, it is rumored that Andy Griffith had similar heartthrobs for his co-star. According to Daniel Devey's insightful 2015 book, Andy and Dawn, The Making of a Friendship and Classic American TV Show, Anita Corso wasn't Andy's first affair with the Griffith co-star. He had told Don Knotts of at least one other, Joanna Moore, the Georgia beauty, and future mother of Tatum O'Neal, cast in 4 episodes at the start of season 3 as a potential girlfriend for the television sheriff. In a 1962 interview with Akron Beacon Journal, Moore shared her own love for the Andy Griffith Show. I like the Griffith Show better than anything I've ever done. Everyone on the program is so nice, the show is well organized, and there is no rush. The people discuss their problems openly, and the difficulties just seem to disappear. I was shocked by the honesty on that show, but it was refreshing kind of honesty. So why did Peggy McMillan leave Mayberry? Fans speculates abound, but there's no clear answer. She married Ryan O'Neal shortly after her appearance on the show and had no shortage of other roles. How strange that her final moment with Andy and Opie would be happily sipping hot cocoa and talking marriage. She had a, let's say, rough life, to put it mildly. Among other things, in this, the Elvis Presley thing, I'd also read that when she was hooked on drugs, pills, and she was an alcoholic, and she accused him of getting her pregnant, and it's a whole story I'm going to do in a video, so that should be coming up in a week or so. I'm not trying to put any black marks on her because she was a fine actress, and she was my pick as should have been Andy's wife at the end, like Anita Corso was, but it should have been Joanna Moore, in my opinion. I love Peggy on there. I thought she would have been great. They just had a chemistry. But that's all I got for you today. I hope you guys enjoyed this. Please don't forget about classic TV facts and trivia. It's on the skipper of Gilligan's Island, Alan Hale Jr. Rural comedies, facts, and trivia. It's on how Buddy Ebsen was chosen at first to be the Scarecrow on The Wizard of Oz. And yes, I said the Scarecrow. Didn't say the Tin Man. I said the Scarecrow. So you'll want to check that out. And classic rock, country music, facts, and trivia. It is on the really rough waters of the relationship between Tanya Tucker and Glenn Campbell and how she said she knew how to push his buttons. Apparently she did. Anyway, again, that's all I have for you here. I hope you guys enjoyed this. Please don't forget to subscribe. Please like this video. Thank you very much. Have a great day, guys. God bless, and I'm praying for you.